Hey guys, today I have the brand new Traxxas TRX4M. That's right, the mini TRX. People have been waiting for this for quite a while. I got the Bronco in blue. Beautiful truck, guys. So first off, let's talk about upgrades I've done. I've only done one thing, and that is the light kit. You can see I got brake light or running lights in the back, my headlights in the front, nice and bright. You do get the two fog lights on the bumper down below, but you also get, when you do this kit, you get the headlights, reverse lights, and brake lights. It's pretty sweet. And it also has hazards if you put it into that mode. All that's done through the ECM. It screws in with 4 screws, provides the 2 zip ties to hold the wires. All you do is plug it in, it works. Simple, quick, easy, love it. Go over the truck. Ready to run, comes with battery and charger. It's a USB charger, charges in roughly an hour, I think, is what I'm seeing. But the battery lasts quite a while. I'd say over an hour is what I've seen so far. I was gonna need another battery, but that's a lot of crawling for one day. But even then, still a cheap battery. Included like a 2S, I think it's 750. So if you want to take the body off, which is nice, it's just no body clips on top, giving it a nice scale look. But there's 2 little clips, front and rear. One right here and one in the back that clip into the chassis. And then for the light kit, it's 1 plug, boom, my body's off. Now we're looking at our chassis here. The chassis, we have our 750 milliamp 2S LiPo that sits in the middle, has this little rubber strap that holds it. Boom, just pull that down and it's clipped in, ready to go. We got our 87 turn motor hooked right into our transmission. This is the crawl transmission, is what comes with the car. You can also get a speed transmission if you want. That comes with the motor and you can swap it out, or you can buy the gear set if you want to tear that all apart. But for how cheap it is, I just buy a separate motor and gear transmission. Now, you have on this end, you have your ECM, which is the speed controller for the motor, and not only that, it is also your receiver, built in, 2-in-1. Pretty sweet little setup. Can be hard for maybe upgrades later, but it probably brings costs down, and it makes it a nice small package for this little car. Then on the other end, we have our waterproof servo, which is mounted to the axle, so it moves with the axle. It's kind of neat. It just barely clears the shock towers when you're at full flex one way or the other. The chassis itself has 2 steel rails that run either sides, making it nice and stiff. You got your 4 oil-filled shocks, which are sweet. I know they have upgrades for aluminum anodized, whatever you want to call it, so those are pretty sweet. Comes with the bumpers. It has 2 screw holes on the inside of the bumper that if you buy the trailer option for it, you can actually get a little ball and a hook onto that, which is awesome in my opinion. Front bumper looks great. The chassis is a 4-link, like I said, to a solid rear axle, solid front axle with a 4-link. Both work really well. These tires that come with the Bronco are BF Goodwrench mud terrains. They're the KM3s, and they look sweet. I don't know, but I love how scale that tread is. It looks really good. Tires are really soft and squishy. A lot of grip with them as well, which is sweet. Possibly looking into, they have bead locks. There are a lot of upgrade options. Different color diff covers if you'd want that as well. But overall, this has been a sweet little truck. It is pretty capable. It would kill on an inside course on a little house, or climbing over books and random things that you can find in your house, which is sweet. Had a lot of fun with it. Also taking it outside, as you can see, it's rather dirty, and trying to see what its capabilities are outside. And actually, it's quite impressive, and it's a lot easier to make a little course outside, stack up some rocks for this than it would be my 10th scale. It's just you got to make a lot bigger course for a second, put 1 rock up, and that's a full obstacle for this thing versus have to stack like 4 or 5 just to get one little up and over with my other car. So this thing is sweet. It's got a lot of run time. For ready to run at 150 bucks, it's pretty hard to beat. Comes with a nice Traxxas controller, ready to go. You need 4 AA's for that, but otherwise, this thing is ready to rip out of the box, and it is quite impressive for 150 bucks. I think it's a lot of fun, good price point, good entry point into the hobby, and you can definitely spend a lot of money on upgrades. But if you guys have any specific questions about this car, please leave them below, and if you could like the video if you're enjoying it. But yeah, I'll show you how easy this body goes back on. So all we do is we take our 1 connector here to plug that in. Normally I wouldn't hang it from there, but I don't really have enough hands. That goes on. We line up the body, clips in just like that. And you got that 45 degrees is what they're claiming for steering, which is really good, really tight radius. And it's actually a pretty good speed. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think and what you want to see with this vehicle. But the Traxxas TRX4M.